If you've been watching for a long time, that was the intro to like almost all of my videos in like 2015. No, it can't be 2016. It's gotta be like 2015. This is back when Call of Duty was still had a decent reputation. It was okay. This has gotten worse over the years. But about a week ago or so, I would say, and there's no fucking way I'm the only one that still thinks of Bobby Shmurda. Modern Warfare 3 became backwards compatible about a week ago or so. I think it's like 5 or 6 days actually. But obviously everybody was telling me to go and try to play it and stuff like that. This entire time I could have been playing Modern Warfare 3, okay? I went out, got an Xbox One X. I was actually gonna go and get a PS4 Pro too because I keep running into these issues where I had to delete a game in order to play another game, and the first map I get is fucking Carbon. I think this is gonna set the tone for the video. Holy moly, these graphics. I just got a collab hit marker for my first shot. Basically, backwards compatibility. If you owned an Xbox 360 game, you could go onto the market, probably download it, or at least that's how easy it was for me. It could be a little bit more complicated than that, but just signed into my profile, was able to download Modern Warfare 3 for free. Not technically for free, I just owned it. Here we are, it works on here. We can hit all these buttons and shit to bring up the menus between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I was really confused the first time I messed around with the backwards compatibility stuff. I was complaining about how I couldn't get the Xbox 360 menu thing, this thing right here. But I actually figured it out, and everybody in the comment section called me stupid. But one thing that I'm not a fan of is I have to use this Xbox One controller, and I'm used to using the PS4 Scuff Impact. And I mean, I can basically get this control just to be able to work with Xbox. I mean, maybe I could plug this in. I doubt I could plug this in. Yeah, the controller's a little weird for me, so on top of obviously playing a game that I played a long time ago, plus a controller that I haven't used in a while, shot isn't all there. My left thumb actually kind of hurts already. I think there's like 25,000 people or something like that that are getting on daily, at least for the past week anyway. One big difference between the time that I was playing before and now is that there are a lot of people that aren't sniping in Drop Zone. Usually Drop Zone was like the sniper lobby mode, and I expected it to still be that way, but this is actually kind of healthier for the game, I guess, this way, to see like all sorts of different players playing this mode as well. It's really good for XP, it's fast paced, you get a lot of kills. There's really no downside to playing Drop Zone other than, I don't know, getting made fun of for using Drop Zone clips, I don't know. And I mean, who really cares at this point, so fuck it. I want to get into like an old school, oh no, I see C4, I'm out of here. I used to be able to back out of games so fast. Now I'm starting to hit like left trigger or right bumper, whatever the fuck it is, like on World War II, and I don't leave as quickly. 25,000 total players online. I mean, especially for a game this old, so hopefully this lobby is a little bit better. I don't know. The entire lobby before was just basically picking up each and every... And also, obviously, with playing on Xbox 360, you know, just older servers, definitely feel the lag a little bit more. You don't realize how bad it actually was until you actually played on, like, the newer gen consoles or even on PC and shit. The connection on the Xbox 360, I mean, we dealt with a lot of shit. Everybody's playing the objective now. I mean, I might try to play Ground War. Holy fuck, this connection. Yeah, I'm leaving. Let's try Ground War. 450 people, so there's got to be at least a couple lobbies. Dude's name is Rimjob. I respect it.
Oh my god, it's FaZe Jev.
Hey, I remember Kurzu hit a 5-1 right here. 5-1 quickscope right down this hallway. So this is how we're playing. Okay, that's some old school ass shit right there. Also, if the camera seems a little bit off, it's up a couple inches now because I got my Xbox One on top of my PS4. This is the only choice I got right now. I am so fucking rusty. It feels so weird to even hold the sticks like this, too. I used to be able to just straight black scope people and just predict exactly where they're coming from. Like, I still have a good idea of the spawn knowledge and stuff like that, but I was actually getting to the point to where, like, you know, I could get multis and all sorts of shit, you know, getting some confidence with that. Oh, no. Holy shit, why are we C4ing? Holy fuck, I don't remember getting this many hit markers. Another thing that was really weird about MW3 in comparison to MW2 is that MW3 took on this kind of, I don't even know what to call it. It's just kind of like some sort of like strange gray-blue gradient that's over everything, even kind of like gray to greenish. So the colors of the game were just like so washed out from like all this weird shit, and on top of that you have these effects right here where it's like the EMP and makes everything look all terrible. Like, I am shooting straight through it, like my thumb is killing me. It hurts so bad. I mean, if this video does well enough, if you guys want more of this, and I can play MW3 until Black Ops 4 release, let me know. I mean, I can play this the whole time. I don't give a fuck. Obviously, I'll still be uploading, you know, Fortnite and other random ass games that are coming out into, like I always have been, but I'm looking forward to making like at least one video on that Spider-Man game. Why did that? Oh my god! Oh, would have been the easiest multi of my life. Now this is a full sniper lobby at this point. Some people were using other shit, but now it's just a straight sniper lobby. I'm happy we're being completely dominated because being trapped at sea is the worst thing ever on Arcade. Arcade? I don't even. I was hoping they both spawned off of it, and I was trying to no-scope them off. I was trying to hit the flying no-scope collab for the little quad feed. This game is just so ridiculous as far as, like, clip standards go that, like, all you can do is kind of just shrug and smile at all the stupid shit that's going on. Look at all these people. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. There used to be a lot of J-tags back on Xbox 360. They're modded Xboxes, and they're able to change their names and have, like, God mode and all this other crazy shit on it, so a lot of people will, you know, just level me to max level, because before, I wasn't actually at 10th prestige, 20th prestige, whatever it is, level 80. I wasn't that. I think I was like, I don't remember which prestige I stopped at, but I just stayed at the max level because I didn't really care anymore. I randomly got up one day. I made a whole video on it, but people were able to change my class names multiple times. People were D-ranking me, and then other people that supported me came back onto the account and then modded me back up to the top. So people were just changing all this shit on here. So it was really difficult for people to figure out whether or not it was actually me, since most of the modded people are sitting at that prestige. Now that I've been sitting on that prestige, people can just change their name to FaZe Jev. They don't really have any real indication. They don't know what my title and emblem is when they go and click on the account. I got yelled at by somebody's mom years ago saying that I'm the reason that her son got scammed like some odd amount of dollars, and it's my responsibility to stop everybody that does that. There's not anything I can do. It's super hard to explain to her too. She's not gonna be like very tech savvy. On top of that, know about modded Xboxes and shit.
Jev's on the bridge, Jev.
He's actually calling me out being on the bridge. I can't, dude. I don't know what it is about Call of Duty, but it somehow lost this element of just crazy over-the-top stuff. It was just slowed down a lot. And even when it is sped up, it's just not... I don't know if it's the maps or something. Just something about it is just... People don't really care about preserving their KDs in this. And even when they do, they're able to, I don't know, make it work in this crazy environment. I mean, I'm aware that the longer that a game is out, the more and more comfortable that people get, and the more knowledge that they have about the game, so they're more and more comfortable with everything that they're doing. Like, whenever I run around a corner, I know when to expect people, so a lot of people always keep running around to that corner because they know as well. But my thumb is fucked. You can even see the indentation. What even is that? I'm used to the sticks being rounder, like just bigger. I don't even know. Plastic slash like hard rubber? I don't even know. Well, that got split. Also, there was an announcement. Tomorrow the G Fuel flavor will come out. There was a lot of people that went on to like the early access sign up thing, so thank you guys for that. People get tired of like promotion and shit like that, but it'll slow down over time. I'm sorry, this is a really exciting thing right now, so that'll be out tomorrow if you're one of the people.
Like my tweet.
I like this tweet.
Oh, you like my tweet? You like my tweet?
I go down my mentions all the time and I just hit like on everything. It's only for the amount of time that I'm actually on Twitter because I try to stay off of Twitter.
Even hitting a trick shot would not excite me this much. No way, dude. Oh, you didn't right after liking.
That was a nice last little shot right there. Modern Warfare 3 is so fucking easy. I love this game. It's just about as easy as Black Ops 2. It's so fun. I used to have this really awful habit. No matter how many sniper lobbies I played, I still wouldn't use my tac a lot of the time. I had this super bad habit of just not using my tac and wasting my time. Still, I would say about like 85% of the time would end up with the most kills on my team, but I just always forgot to use my tac a lot. I used to have a lot of people down in the comment section that were trying to give me tips and stuff, and they would yell at me for not using my tac, because obviously the more that you use your tactical insertion, the more that you'll be in fights, more likely you are to be able to actually get a clip because you're just constantly in the action more. That's why I kind of wish they would bring tactical insertions back, but I think they were just really unhealthy for the game. It made the game really fun and stuff, but for public matches, I think it was, I don't know, there was just so many different problems with tactical insertions, and it messes up spawns, and things aren't consistent, and people are boosting and all that other shit. They did have different ways to stop people from boosting, but it's the fact that they have to stop people from doing that. They just took the whole thing away, realized how, I guess, unhealthy it was for the game, and this is where we're at now. But I think tactical insertions played a huge part in why a lot of our favorite Call of Duties all had tactical insertions in them. MW2, MW3. I won't say COD 4. COD 4 was just, it's a masterpiece. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, MW2, MW3. All of them had tactical insertions, and they were all extremely fast-paced. I would almost say because of that, period. Obviously, the map design also has a lot to do with it and stuff. A lot of little choke points, and spawns are very dedicated to a certain area that's really difficult to get out of a lot of the time. You can see that as a flaw, but but it made the kills in the game happen a lot faster. These guys are just going back and forth between drop zone and shit. These guys are the same people. What the fuck? I also don't miss the amount of people that join session, but at the same time, I do kind of miss it because I'm not talking about these guys in the lobby. I'm not doing that well right now, but I used to be happy that people would join my session sometimes because a lot of the time I was better than them. So whenever they did join my session, they were just making the lobby easier for me. And then the whole C4 thing started. And although they were definitely worse than me, the C4 shit, I mean, there's only so much I can do. And on top of that, also just being on the Xbox 360, it just made everything feel a little bit more alive. Even though there's obviously less players on the 360 than there is on the current gen, still felt a lot more alive and interactive because of the amount of people that would actually use their mics. On current gen, nobody does that. Everybody's just in calls and all this other shit, and even though there are microphones and stuff, even the party systems just aren't as good in comparison, so a little bit more, I guess, like free play in this little area. There's a small amount of movement here where it's not even moving the stick at the moment, but it's not moving in-game, so you have to, like, kind of overcompensate when you're moving the stick. It's really strange. The controller is definitely the biggest factor here. And it's not like I got on here and expected to hit, like, multiple 5-on-5 multis and shit, but I didn't expect the controller to feel this bad to me. I actually usually love the Xbox One controller. I have small hands, so it's just throwing C4 over and over and over again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop, though, because my finger's killing me. Let me know if you guys want more MW3 in the future. Also, having this Xbox One means I also have access to other old games on console, so if you want me to play, I don't know, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, shit like that, let me know. But obviously, leave a thumbs up if you want more old Call of Duties, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Later. Pussy in my